Hi, welcome back to Science Opus Prime channel, and today we take a look at Transformers Age of the Primes Quickstrike in my new format, straight from mail. So just give me a sec. Give me a sec. Give me a sec. Just give me a sec. See, cause now we're talking. Crazy, brutal, and absolutely goofy. Quickstrike is a character that joins Beast Force in its second season after a surge of Energon and Vok energy created new Transformers called Transmetals and Fusors, alongside his fuser brethren Silverbolt. Aligning himself with Predacons, he served throughout the series as a henchman either for Megatron or as a co-conspirator in many intrigues with Tarantulas, which brought him nothing but pain, as enraged Megatron even tried to fucking execute him. Ultimately staying loyal to the bitter end, he met his end from the hands of Megatron, after all being destroyed by him when he controlled Decepticon's ship, the Nemesis. He did appear a few times in comic books, but never returned to the animation, although from the Custodian's job I do have to mention that he was in My Little Pony Transformers crossover. Do with this what you want. So, taking a look at the toy itself, we can see that it's a really big and really nicely metallically shining techno-organic scorpion with a trademark for Quickstrike tail from a cobra head, cobra or asp. Now I don't remember. Anyway, we can see that whole toy is either in this nice goldish yellow plastic or in this beautiful turquoise plastic with hints of orange for the legs and this really dark gunmetal for the thighs and for the cobra part. We can see that it's beautifully molded. It has obviously a lot of robotic parts and also this beautiful exoskeletal parts like gooses, bounces, sharp rough edges like a real scorpion will have, and meanwhile the snake part has all of those like scale patterns, smaller, bigger on the eyes. It has this nice pattern here and has little teeth. The mouth does open to show you even more of his teeth. He has big claws.
Big meaty claws!
So going further, we can see that he has this beautiful metallic turquoise paint that looks absolutely stunning and thankfully isn't anywhere botched on my copy. We can also see his Quickstrike's head that obviously doesn't look anything like a real scorpion, but scorpions don't come in turquoise and gold and don't have cobras, so I don't think the immersion is really broken. But it's a really nice head sculpt. It's a really charming head sculpt. Also, technically you should pin it in, but then you lose any mobility. Meanwhile, when you unpin it, you can rotate it, get up, get down, and this gives some bit more of personality to this really full of personality character already. So that's for good. Also, if you ask me for articulation, you can open the claws. You can make this if you want. I don't know why. Obviously, you can do this. They can go up and down. You can make him go to the gym, maybe, with this. His legs don't move. You can do this much, but I don't know, why would you? And obviously the tails and the ball joints and the ball joints and the ball joints and the ball joints. And every ball joint is steady except the Cobra head. Cobra head is a bit loose in some places and likes to flop, although it's not its blame. It's a little ball joint and quite a beefy head, so I don't mind. And I lost a lot of my anything I could say, so I think we will go to the comparisons and then transformation. So, kicking off the comparisons, we have a fellow arachnid in my collection, Transformers Legacy Evolution Tarantulas. Then two other of my Transformers Beast Wars stores I still have, Cyber Shark and K9. Next up, a pair of cars. We have LEGO Speed Champions, Fast and Furious Nissan GT, and Mechard Titan. We also have a pair of Gaia memories. And last but not least, a box of a video game. And so we have Quickstrike in his robot mode, and what an absolute legend! Just look at the guy. He has one big hand made out of his scorpion mode legs that are maybe those fingers can do a lot, you know where, but they aren't very useful anywhere else. He has snake for a hand, which is absolutely cool of a visual, but still, I don't really imagine all the things you can do. I mean, you can obviously bash, you obviously have a puppet, you can obviously I can say this on YouTube. I can say this on YouTube. Oh well. Quickstrike is a really interesting toy because he doesn't actually reveal anything new. Everything that he is in both modes is used somewhere on him. So the claw has obviously become the feet, which for the Quickstrike back in Beast Wars was obviously very new. After all the other Scorpion Transformers at that point used them for hands, so that's nice. The Scorpion and the legs obviously become the arms. The torso stays torso. Torso with a really nice and really tiny Predacon insignia. I'm not sure if, oh, you can see it. The only new thing that is revealed is the head. And man, that head sculpt is so nice. And I will say that I like it a tad more than Silverbolt because I know just Silverbolt's head sculpt just has something that I can't pass as exactly like in the show. This is just straight up from the mainframe's model catalog, and I just adore it. Just look at him. I can't even name how this looks. It's very insectoid, obviously. It's very alien, but outside of that, it's just something that grabs me to him. In terms of like things he can do, as I said, he has openable mouth. Can I do it without my nails? Yes, I can. And you can see that he has something in here, but this isn't his thumb. This is a port for blast effects. So he can shoot, although this looks either like he's eating granata or I don't know. Come up with ideas in the comments. This looks weird. Let's go further. He does have some 5mm ports, like here, like one here, and like one here, and obviously two inside his claws, but they are all weird. Nothing really goes in there unless it has, you know, a one handle that goes out, but it still looks weird. It still looks damn weird. And for like things you can do, obviously you have a port for stance. So let's grab this one, and Oh man, oh man. That was not in the script. And let's send the boy flying, probably after a good punch from Silverbolt, or Black Arachnia, or Megatron, or whoever wants to be immune to him. If it's strong, it stays. If it's not, it doesn't. That's a good thing about this toy, actually. It's really fucking dense. It's really nice, dense, and solid. So articulation. You obviously have ball joint in a head, really tight. You have a universal joint here. You have rotation. You have elbow. You have rotation. You have universal. You have ball joint, ball joint, ball joint, ball joint, ball joint, ball joint. You can twist him. You can. Oh, you have rotation in the waist, you have universal hips, you have rotation in the thighs at a certain point, you have 90 degrees in the legs, knees, you have this, if you wanna, don't know why, and you have nice ankles. From funny facts, he has probably out with his brethren from Beast Wars the only opportunity, or being one of the few opportunity to bite himself in the head. And I'm afraid we have to go to comparisons and we have to start to wrap up this video. So comparisons are kicked off by Genshin Impact acrylic statue of Baizu and Dran's sword. Next up is Star Wars Black Series Paratrooper in Nutcracker paint job and Gundam Witch from Mercury, the Lanza. Legacy Evolution Tarantulas, reissues of Beast Wars, Cyber Shark and K9, a species at nears of its extinction, a boxed video game for PS3, and to wrap it up, a standard-sized manga, in this case Dungeon Meshi Tome 10, as well as standard-sized Funko Pop, a Green Ranger. So, as a summary, what do I think about this toy? I absolutely love it. I love the character. I love how well it gives the honor. I'm so happy it wasn't a core class, but a full-on deluxe. And I really do recommend it if you can find it. Sorry. I really do hope you can find him. I really do suggest him if you can. If you're in US, I know that you might have a harder time with imports and stuff, but I do recommend it if you can afford. And this will be all for this video. I thank you for the fact that you tuned in. I hope you will tune in next time when the winds bring back here. I hope you might like and subscribe. I would like some comments, and as I said, see you when winds bring back here. This.